Hey, Gloria Brooks here, founder of Nature Glow's eScience. I help homeschoolers by offering online unit study style math, art, and natural science courses for kids ideally ages 10 to 18. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Today I want to talk about my number one tip for making homeschool math come alive. Wait for it. Seeing math everywhere around you. Okay, that might sound like pie in the sky, but it's not. And I had an incredible epiphany years ago, back in 1997. It was the year after I graduated from college and had gone through a grueling first year of teaching. And I wasn't I wasn't giving up. I wasn't quitting teaching. But I needed inspiration, and I found it at a used book sale. Our church was having a used book sale. No, there was missionaries that came to our church in Baltimore, Maryland every year, like 1,000 missionaries. And one of them, Pastor Mate, had a booth with used books, and there were just boxes of books. And I've always been a book lover throughout my entire life. And so I just started picking up books one at a time, and I stumbled over one. It was a blue, tattered Time Life book called Mathematics. And I picked it up and thumbed through it, and it was a visual, gorgeously picturesque book illustrating math in the real world around us. And that was like mind-blowing. I mean, my mind could just right there. I had never seen that in my entire K through 12 education. I had never seen real life connections, and the connections were mathematics found in nature through the golden ratio. If you don't know what that is, it's a proportion of beauty, and it's represented as 1.618. It's an infinite number or irrational number, and you can actually put a golden rectangle around the Greek Parthenon, and that's within the golden ratio. The golden ratio is found in ancient a lot of Greek architecture, ancient Greek architecture. It's been found in the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Just a beautiful number, a beautiful that represents proportions of beauty. The human body is made up of, human beings can also be within the golden ratio. On and on and on. All this was unfolding in this book. So that was it right there. That was the major epiphany of my life, was learning to see math everywhere. Like learning to see math in the head of a sunflower or daisy seed head, counting the spirals that go in one direction, and then counting the spirals that go in the opposite direction on these seed heads. And the echinacea or coneflower is another one, where you can see the beautiful spirals that look like they're going into each other. Those are called Fibonacci numbers, the numbers of turns on the spirals of plants, called phyllotaxis. So years later, Don Tolman came to our school and reignited this passion of seeing math everywhere that the Time Life book had introduced to me. And let me just reverse that a little bit. I became so hungry to discover math connections in the real world around me after I had picked up that Time Life book, and I scoured libraries. I went to university libraries, and I only could find a stack of books, and I lost steam after a while. The internet was I didn't have access to the internet yet. It was just getting started. This was 1997, so those of you who've remember the 90s and the internet getting off the ground, there just wasn't a way for me to really research this living math, which is one of its names. I call it math art, and I have an introductory guide. By the way, if you like this channel, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button here on YouTube. If you're watching me on Facebook, come on over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you join me. and toss down a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this video today. Okay, so now I get to jump back into my favorite topic. Number one secret is learning to see math everywhere. All right, so fast forward to Don Tolman. He's an amazing health and education speaker, and he did a series of seminars teaching the very living maths that I had lost touch with back in 1997. So we're now fast forwarding to 2003 when Don Tolman reintroduced me to the living maths. And then I got out with my camera in hand, a packed book bag. Every day after school, I was teaching in a small private Christian school, and every day as soon as school got out, I was off and running looking for nature's numbers, patterns, and geometric shapes. So if you want to learn how to do this, click the link with this video, and that will take you to my Math Learning Secrets guide. It's an e-guide, and just click on the link while the price